why are you investing in Amazon, and what is it about?
Right. So Amazon, I think it's not an easy company to understand, mainly because they started out as a retailer, right? A book retailer, which is not the most profitable business in the world. But from that, they actually, since the beginning of the business plan of Amazon, if you go back, they have never really just want to be a bookseller. From the beginning, they named the company Amazon because they want to sell everything from A to Z, right? And that's why you see the arrow going from A all the way to the back. They want to sell everything. It has always been planned to be the everything store. Book is just the beginning, and from that they build the infrastructure. And then now you can see that they sell almost everything. But the retail part, although they generate a lot of revenue for the company, it's not the most profitable part of the business. The most profitable part of the business is actually coming from their Amazon Web Service, which is AWS for short. Amazon Web Service, you can basically see it as the backbone of the internet, because nowadays everything is built on the cloud. 2 days ago, I just changed my phone, and I just enter in my Google account, and everything is shift from my old phone to my new phone as if nothing has left, right? And that's because all my storage is on the cloud, and every app that I use, everything is stored on the cloud. Even my pictures are backup in the cloud. So we are no longer hardware dependent. I can change my hardware, and everything will still be stored on the cloud. And most of the application now on the web, and most of the storage now on the web, is actually powered by Amazon. So I give an example. Some companies, they build their entire business on AWS. Example I remember is Airbnb, right? Airbnb, the whole platform was built on Amazon Web Service. And so they are the service provider for all these companies. And because of the tech startup ecosystem that has been going on over the past 10 years, more and more companies are moving digital, and they need a platform to host that. And Amazon becomes sort of like the de facto. The other two big players would be, of course, Microsoft and Google as well. And Asia Pacific, I guess Ali Cloud is also one of the bigger player. But right now, Amazon is still sort of the main web service provider, cloud service provider, and it's a sector that's growing extremely fast. And it is a sector that is much, much more profitable than their retail business also. So to give you guys a sense of their entire profit, right, for last year, although most of the revenue still come from the retail part, but more than 2/3 of their profit is actually generated from AWS and not from the retail sector. So that is the huge growth potential for them now. And of course, another huge growth potential for them is Prime membership, which is quite strong in the US, at least. And I guess they were going to slowly roll that out for the rest of the world as well. So by having just additional membership fees, then you can get faster shipping, you can get videos on it. So it's almost like a no-brainer for a lot of people who use Amazon a lot. And that would just be add-on revenue for them with not much additional costs. So that's something, I guess, a summary of what Amazon is right now.
Yeah, I have a question. So when did you invest in Amazon? Was that before or after their cloud services were up?
Definitely after. I don't think I remember. I did not invest in Amazon for quite a long time. So I only invested it, if I remember correctly, less than 2-3 years ago, I guess. Yeah. So that's definitely after the AWS. Similar to you, I have a huge, I guess, hesitant to invest in them before that, mainly because most of their revenue is still coming from just retailing. And I don't see how they can become super profitable in the retail space. But of course, I was proven wrong when they are able to find new areas of growth and new areas of profitability. And right now, yeah, I'm quite happy as an Amazon shareholder.
Yeah, so I guess that's a great summary. Amazon, lots of people would mistake them largely for retail, and it's not surprising because as a consumer, we're more familiar with them as a retail online shop like drop shipping and all of the online marketplace. But actually, Amazon Cloud is one of the biggest growth drivers of its business. And I think something interesting was that the numbers for Amazon has been pretty good. I think I can't remember whether it was their revenue or their profit. I think Alvin from Dr. Well was actually saying that it's more than the Singapore GDP. So it's crazy because it's one company and we are like one entire country, but they're getting more and more profitable. And yeah, the Amazon ecosystem is a lot bigger than just the retail space. So yeah.